And action.
Didn't expect to see you, did it?
Well, I promised I'm not some demoness trying to take your child away.
So where's Mum and Dad?
I had to go to the bank this morning to settle a dispute on their mortgage.
Hope they're doing okay. Once I get my tax return approved, I can help them out for a few months. Hey, can you hold Maddie for a second? Thank you.
Well, what do I do now?
Just keep a firm hold of her, you're doing fine.
So, how is Maddie doing?
She's doing better. I'm glad I don't have to keep her in an incubator, but I have to keep the whole house sterilised because the little one's prone to infection. Oh yeah. So what about you? How's your studies?
Actually, I've had a change of thought lately.
And?
Well, I was thinking of dropping out.
Dropping out? You're fucking with me, aren't you? Say that in front of Mum and Dad and see how hard shit hits the fan.
I don't have to know. Besides, I've got my own plans for the future, which doesn't involve wearing ugly white shoes and scrubs. Hey.
A future? With your name headlining your own fucking obituary?
It's not what you think. I got bitten by mosquitoes the other day.
Mosquitoes in the middle of August.
Yes.
Just give it to me straight, Louise. Right now!
Okay, you know what? I don't want this life, alright? The mum and dad have worked their whole life and it's left them with nothing.
That may be true, but they've always been optimistic about it and you should too. Jesus, farming yourself out to every Tom, Dick and Harry is not going to make your life comfortable. Mum and Dad are working really hard with the banks and the harder they work, the more financially secure they become.
Alright, well how about you go and live in the slow lane all you like, alright? Don't be worried, I'm living in the life of limousines and luxury jets and private yachts. I'll remember to send you a postcard to remind you of how long we were, okay? I'm fine.
And action.
Hey, thanks for coming to pick me up.
That's fine. What are sisters for?
Hey, listen, can you do me a favour?
What's that?
Can you not tell Mum and Dad what happened?
You do know they're going to find out eventually, right? And when they find out, they're going to want an explanation.
Well, I promise you it was not my fault. For a few years now, I've worked my ass off for that scholarship. Everything I did for myself. You know, I want to be recognised as talented, not just because I'm a fat slut. Why are you stopping?
Who called you that?
What?
Who called you that name?
The girls at school.
You know why they called you that? Because deep down they're scared of how talented you are. They don't want to shake your hand and say, congratulations, you're awesome because you're talented. They want to kick you down and say, fuck you, I hate you because you're talented.
This really isn't helping.
Okay, look, the point I'm trying to make is, those girls that taunted you, they're not half as talented as you are. And yeah, with the way they acted, they might thought they run the school, but at the end of the day, school is coming to a close and you're graduating in a couple of weeks. And if you didn't lash out, you would have gone on to bigger and better things. Look, that scholarship would have put you in a place where people would have known you for who you are. And that's talented. Okay? And those girls that taunted you, they wouldn't have got jobs or gone to uni because they have poor grades. Look, Louise, you're not a fat slut. You're one of the nicest people I will ever know. And I truly mean that. I truly do.
Thanks. I don't know why I didn't say anything before.
Look, it's okay. Scholarship or no scholarship, you've still got it inside of you.
Okay.
We'll sort something out with Mum and Dad.
Alright. Just please don't let them do too hard on me.
I won't.
Thanks. You can drive now.
Okay. And action.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I promise I'm not some demoness trying to take your child away from you.
So where's Mum and Dad?
They have to go to the bank, settle some dispute on their mortgage. I don't know.
God, I hope they're doing okay. Once I get my tax return approved, I can get them to stop stressing for a few months. Can you come on ready for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Right. What do I do now?
Just keep a firm hold of her.
Okay.
You're doing fine.
So, how is Maddie doing?
She's getting better. I feel relieved I don't need to keep her in an incubator. But I do need to keep everything in the house sterilised because she's vulnerable to infection. Aren't you, little miss?
Good.
How about you? How's your studies going?
Actually, I've had a change of thought lately.
And?
I was thinking of dropping out.
Dropping out?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me, right? Why don't you say that in front of Mum and Dad and see how hard the shit hits the fan?
Okay, well, they don't need to know. Besides, I've got my own plans for the future, and it really doesn't involve wearing ugly white shoes and scrubs. No.
A future that involves your name headlining your own fucking obituary.
No, it's not what you think, okay? I got bitten by a mosquito.
A mosquito bite. In the middle of August.
Yes.
Just give it to me straight, Louise, right now.
Okay, you know what? No, I don't want this life, alright? Mum and Dad have worked their entire lives and has left them with nothing.
That may be. But you got to remember, Mum and Dad have always been optimistic, and you should too. Farming yourself out to every Tom, Dick and Harry is not going to make you feel comfortable. Mum and Dad are working hard towards settling their debt with the bank, and the harder they work, the closer they are to being financially secure.
Alright, well, how about you go ahead and live your life in the slow lane? My mind is made up. And while I'm living in limousines and private jets and luxurious yachts, I remember to send you a postcard to remind you of how wrong you were. Okay? Oh, fucking hell, don't slap me.
And cut. And action.
Hey, thanks for coming to pick me up.
That's fine. What is sisters for?
Hey, can you do me a favour?
What's that?
Can you not tell Mum and Dad what happened?
Are you serious? You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Can you not talk to me that way? Or don't you think I've been through enough today?
We do know Mum and Dad are going to find out about what you did eventually, and they're going to want an explanation.
Well, I can promise you it was not my fault. I've worked my ass off for this for years. Everything I did for myself. I just wanted people to see me as talented and not because I'm a fat slut. Why are you stopping?
Who said that?
What?
Who called you that name?
The girls at school.
And do you know why they said that, don't you?
No.
It's because deep down, they can't admit that you are talented. They don't want to shake your hand and say, congratulations, you're awesome, because you're talented. They want to knock you over and say, fuck you, I hate you, because you are talented.
This really isn't helping.
Okay, look, the point I'm trying to make here is the reason why those girls tormented you and called you names is because you're talented. With the way that they acted, they felt like they ran the school. But at the end of the day, school is coming to a close. You're going to be graduating in a few weeks. And if you did lash out, you would have gone on to bigger and better things. That scholarship would have put you in a place where people would have looked at you and recognized you for who you are, and that's talented. And the girls who taunted you and called you names, there's no way they'll get jobs or go to uni with their poor grades. You're not a fat slut, Louise. You're one of the nicest people I will ever know, and I really mean that. I really do.
Thanks.
It's okay.
I just don't know why I didn't say anything before.
Look, scholarship or no scholarship, you'll still have it inside of you. Still.
Okay.
You just have to figure out what we're going to have to say to Mum and Dad.
Alright. Just try not to let them be too hard on me, okay?
I'll try.
Thanks. Right. Let's go home.
Okay. Action.
Didn't expect to see you.
Well, I promise I'm not some demoness trying to take your child away from you.
Where's Mum and Dad?
They had to go to the bank this morning to settle this dispute over the mortgage, but
They're doing okay. Can't wait till I get my tax return approved so I can help them out a little bit and help them stop stressing. Can you come hold Maddie for me? Thanks.
well, what do I do now?
Just keep a firm hold of it. You're doing fine.
Okay. So yeah, how is Maddie doing?
Oh, she's getting better. I have to keep everything sterilised though. I'm glad she's out of the incubator though, but to keep everything sterilised, all little things are susceptible to an infection. Aren't you, little miss? So, how are you doing anyway? How's your studies?
Actually, I've had a change of thought lately.
And
Well, I was thinking of dropping out.
dropping out. You're fucking kidding me, right? Wait till you tell Mum and Dad, then shit'll really hit the fan.
Well, they don't have to know. Besides, I've got my own life planned out, and it does not involve wearing ugly white shoes and scrubs. Hey.
A future that involves you headlining your own fucking obituary.
That's not what you think. I got bitten by a mosquito.
By a mosquito in the middle of August.
Yes.
Give it to me straight, Louise. Right now.
Look, you know what? I don't want to live this life. All right, Mum and Dad have spent their whole lives, Mum and Dad have worked their whole lives and has left them with nothing.
That may be, but you've got to remember that Mum and Dad have always been optimistic.
Great.
Farming yourself off to every Tom, Dick and Harry isn't going to achieve anything and make you feel comfortable.
Thanks.
Mum and Dad are working hard to settle their debts in their bank so that they can retire and live comfortably.
All right, well, how about you go ahead and live in the slow lane, all right? I've made up my mind. And while I'm living in a world of limousines and private jets and yachts, I'll be sure to send you a postcard to remind you of how wrong you were. Thanks a lot.
Action.
Hey, thanks for coming to pick me up.
It's fine, what are sisters for?
Hey, can you do me a favour?
What's that?
Please don't tell Mum and Dad what happened today.
Are you fucking kidding me? You know they're going to find out, right?
Can you not speak to me that way? Don't you think I've been through enough?
You do know Mum and Dad are going to find out eventually, and they're going to want an explanation.
Well, I can promise you it was not my fault. Well, for years now I've worked for the scholarship. I've worked my ass off. You know, everything I did for myself. Because I wanted to be recognised. Look, I just wanted people to see me as talented and not just as a fucking fat slut. Oh, why are you stopping?
Who called you that?
What?
Who called you that name?
The girls at school.
And you know why they say that about you?
No.
It's because you're talented. And they're too afraid to tell you that they're talented. They don't want to come up to you and shake your hand and say good work and say you're amazing because they're jealous that you are talented.
This really isn't helping, do you know that?
Okay, look, the point I'm trying to make is those girls that called you those names that taunted you, they're just jealous of you. They're jealous that you are talented and they are not. And no matter what they do, they're never going to be as talented as you are. And listen, it doesn't even matter. School's going to be over in a few weeks, you're going to be graduating, and you don't have to worry about them anymore. Just, they'll go on to who knows what. You'll be fine, and you just don't have to worry about people like that.
Okay.
With that scholarship, it would have put you somewhere where people would recognise you for who you are and how talented you are, and just doesn't matter. Those girls though won't get into uni. They've got no bad grades. They've got bad grades, but you can do this. And scholarship or no scholarship, I didn't know that there's something special about you. You're gonna do well.
Thanks. I don't know why I didn't say anything before.
It's okay, scholarship or no scholarship. You've got it inside you and we'll have to work something out with Mum and Dad.
Just try not to let them be too hard on me, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
Alright, let's go home.
Okay. And action.
Louise, you got a minute?
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm very curious about that book you're reading. Every time I see you, your face is constantly buried in it.
Well, I love reading novels, especially the ones that don't involve witches or vampires or creepy old men.
All right, you fat slut. Why don't we just cut the chase, okay? That fashion assignment that Sister Bernadette has us working on together, how's it all going?
It's going fine. No thanks to you.
Well, I make no apologies because I'm more richer and more prettier than you. I choose not to have a penniless slut such as yourself into my home. We've been burgled 3 times this year, and I'm not saying you have anything to do with it, but I can't take any chances, and you know I can't be seen hanging around Bougainville either. You know why, Louise?
Because it's all about pride.
Yes, I just wanted to clarify that with you. And again, I make no apologies for not helping me with the assignment. Just make sure I get 12 marks.
You know I'm going to dob you in, you lazy fuck. The good thing about being ducks at the school is that all the teachers are going to take my side, regardless of what I say.
It's good to see that you're starting to stick up for yourself. But here's some free advice. Why don't you go to the boys' school around the corner and make a sex tape with one of the D-grade dads? Because that's the only way you're going to get caught before graduation.
And cut.